What's going on YouTube? It's Wes over here at Blue Coast. Today I kind of wanted to go over a couple things about the machine. I know I had a couple people ask me in previous videos, you know, how tall is the entrance of my garage? How tall is my garage? Will the Z-axis hit whenever everything homes out? So the Z-axis does kind of rest on the sheetrock. It's just a little plastic piece. It's not the actual Z cover or nothing. The entrance to my garage is about 83 inches. We did have to take off the plastic cover in order to get it in here, and a little module on the back. You could see me holding that in the previous video of us getting it into the garage. So far we're super happy with the machine. I mean, I don't really have any complaints. It could be a little more rigid. You know, it's not as rigid as a super heavy VF6 or, you know, a bigger machine, heavier machine. I don't have anchors in the concrete either, so that might help out in the future, but I really don't want to be drilling into the concrete if I don't have to, right? So I really need to know from you guys, like, what y'all want to see in the future. I do plan on, you know, recording some probing videos, you know, getting a bore dimension or getting an overall, you know, X distance and X of the part. That way it'll spit it out. I do want to do some macro stuff as well, programming videos, the machine. I do want to start cutting some stuff and let the machine run, and, you know, different tool paths and stuff like that, different tools, different cutters. So we did get this little Wi-Fi camera. It's pretty much just like a Wi-Fi security camera that's waterproof. It's really not that special. I think I paid like $700 for it. It's okay, but I really don't think it's worth the $700 that HAAS charges you for it. Everything else is good. I did get this Kurt vise from HAAS. It's pretty much a Kurt vise that's rebranded with a HAAS logo and red paint, right? So I thought all the hardware on it was going to be standard, but it's not. I ordered a metric version. I don't know how I messed that up, but I'm an idiot, right? So I actually got these Carb Smart jaws, and I wasn't able to use them right off the bat because I had to order metric bolts. And the metric bolts I ordered, I actually had to face them off and get them to fit. So anyway, the Carb Smart vise though seems to be working out great. I really enjoy it. It's supposed to be repeatable within a couple tanks, and it's working out really well. But other than that, you know, if y'all have any parts that you're wanting to make, if you have a little, you know, automotive shop or motorcycle shop, anything, I'm willing to make, you know, whatever, anything and everything, I'll make it. If I can't make it, I'll find somebody that can make it, and I'll get y'all set up that way. But other than that, it's a good machine, 8,000 RPM spindle. It's a single phase machine. I didn't really want to get a phase converter and have to deal with all that nonsense, especially in our garage. Eventually I'm going to get a shop, and we're going to, you know, try to scale this thing up and have a pretty big outfit. But as of right now, you know, you got to start somewhere. We're starting small, and this is where we're at. So if y'all need anything, guys, just drop it down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to see, and see y'all in the next one. Appreciate it. Peace.